The crucible for 21st century conservation is arguably sub-Saharan Africa. Nowhere else will see a greater increase in human population or growth in demand for natural resources. And nowhere else has more terrestrial wildlife than sub-Saharan Africa. By the end of this talk, you'll have a better understanding of how integrating health and conservation activities can provide benefits to both people and wildlife. The Tuangani project in Western Tanzania focuses on healthier families, healthier fisheries, and healthier forests. At the heart of the project area is Mahale Mountains National Park. This park is home to at least 82 mammal species, including elephants, leopards, and chimpanzees. The major issues facing the Tuangani project are the same facing much of sub-Saharan Africa, including a rapidly growing human population, poor health and education indicators, and unsustainable use of natural resources. Traditionally, each of these issues would be addressed separately, but single sector approaches often create unexpected problems. Providing insecticide-treated bed nets to reduce malaria, for instance, negatively impacts fish stocks because the nets are used to catch baby fish, as you see here. People in rural areas of sub-Saharan Africa lead integrated lives, and there is growing evidence that integrated projects yield greater benefits because they address interrelated problems. As the field of planetary health develops, it's critical that it supports integrated programming based on the recognition that humans and the environment are inextricably linked. Prior to the Tuangani project starting, we conducted a baseline survey to measure human well-being. 5 years later, we repeated the survey and cross-checked the results. What did we find? Overall, families said they were better off than before. At baseline, the majority of households said they had difficulty meeting their daily needs. 5 years later, this dropped to a bit more than 1/3 of households. A drop in child mortality is among the most important changes we found. Saving children's lives matters for both people and nature. As people become more confident that their current children will live, they space out their births, which makes mothers and children healthier and ultimately reduces the pressure on forests and fisheries. Among families, there was an increase in the number of married women using contraception. While unmet need for family planning was reduced by the project, it was still at 51%. Fisheries are the economic engine of this area. Those reporting an increase in fish catch compared to 5 years ago rose from 9 to 33%. We are pleased also to see a drop in charcoal consumption. This decline is good for area forests. In closing, Tuangani means let's unite in Kiswahili. And that's what this project does. It unites health and conservation in an integrated way that boosts the benefits to both. If we want to achieve positive health and conservation impacts that are sustainable, then it's key that we support integrated programming to address the integrated challenges that rural people in developing countries face. Thank you.